Hello YouTube, this is Stomping Formula, and today we're going to go over add-ons that I use for tanking with Vengeance. Some of these aren't required, but they definitely make tanking a lot easier. First I'm going to go over what I have, and then I'm going to go over on how to get them. Okay, so if my UI looks different than your UI, it's probably because I use ElvUI. ElvUI is a remade version of the regular WoW UI. It's a lot cleaner in my opinion. Instead of having all these bars and these huge orbs, everything's pretty much trimmed down. Now, the cool thing about this UI is whenever you target something, let me find somebody who's actually targeting something. Even an NPC, I'm sure would work. It shows their focus, their target right here. Now, the good thing about this is it works for bad guys too. If you're targeting, let's say Ursoc, this is Ursoc, and you have the Overwhelm debuff. Well, if you're looking at him and he's targeting the other tank, and then the other tank gets run flesh, it's going to pop up right here above him, and that's when you know it's time to taunt. So it's a very good UI. It's very reliable. It's very stable. I've only had a few issues, and the only issues I have is whenever there's a pretty big patch that comes in. Now, other add-ons I have, you can come down here and take a look. I have SCADA, which is this DPS meter / threat meter. As you can see, there's a lot of option here. It's a lot better than Recount. You don't have to scroll through all the different things, and I believe this actually takes up less memory than Recount does. But there's a lot of different things, and it helps with logs, and it stays past logout, and that's one of the things I like about it. I have weak auras. That's this thing here in the middle of the screen. It shows me when my cooldowns are up. Say I want to pop demon spikes. Well, I'm gonna have to go get some more fury, or excuse me, some more pain. But you can see how the immolation aura is. So, watch. I'm going to pop it. See this little countdown right here? Tells you when it's going to be ready again. Alright, it's all. Now I go again. And I keep going, and it's almost done, and boom, one more time. And you can track it right here. It just show you what's going on there. And it tracks everything, the specific string that I have. And I'll go over where to find that later. And let's see, look at other add-ons. I have DBM. In my opinion, DBM is one of the best boss modifiers in the game to let you know what's happening. DBM or bigwigs will work perfectly. You can set up timers for pulls like DBM pull 5. So I set a pull timer for 5 seconds. I can type that in to let everybody know that they can pre-pot, they can start their hard casts, and it'll make it a lot easier for a raid or even just a high level dungeon, mythic dungeon group to get a little bit easier off. And I also have Pawn. Now Pawn is a very interesting add-on. That's SCADA. So Pawn is something you have to go get strings from Sims and put in your gear, and then the Sim program will run your gear several times over and over to see if you need to change it or what you need to be targeting for upgrades. Let me see if I have something that Pawn considers an upgrade right now. I haven't ran a string in a while, so I kind of have been building my gear around myself. What I know I need. Yeah, here we go. This will work. This is that's a weapon. This is the legendary belt. It says it's a 29% upgrade for Vengeance over my current item, and you can hold the shift button. It shows you what you have. And but that's not part of Pawn, it's part of the regular WoW UI, but you can see why it says it's a 29% upgrade. So pawn's really good. So now that I've gone over those things, we're going to go over where to get these things. So what I have here is just a regular Google browser window, and I typed in Curse Client because if you don't have Curse, which a lot of people don't, you need to get it. And then you click on this little button that says install using Curse Client. You can get Curse. Just go to the website, download for PC, download for Mac, and once you download it, you'll open it up and you're going to have to create an account. Once you create an account, you'll get this this screen right here. It'll have your add-ons, which if you have them, great. If you don't, you can go to get more add-ons. And you can type in your add-ons here and right here. And whatever, say we want to get SCADA. Boom, SCADA right there at the top, the newest version already installed. Or Pawn, newest version right here at the top, already installed. And DVM. And apparently I need to download a newer version. But there's your DVM. And what else did I have? WeChorus, that's right, WeChorus is a big one. One word. So this is WeChorus right here. This is the latest version of the game. So there's another one that's similar to WeChorus. It's called Tell Me Now, but it's harder to find strings. You'll have to do, if you get Tell Me Now, you're gonna have to spend a lot more time editing it yourself. So that's how you get Curse add-ons. Now, in order to get LVUI, it's a little bit more difficult, but we're going to go over that and I'm going to show you how to do it. So first thing you're going to do is type in LVUI. You have LVUI and TuckUI. It's part of this website called tuckui.com. So you're going to go here and you're going to click log in, but you're going to create an account. Once you create the account, it's going to take you right to the forums and you're going to come up with an option right at the top of the page. It's download. Yeah, it's going to be like, yes, you go here and you go LVUI and you click on download and you're going to get this page. So what you're going to download is neither one of these. You're going to click on this TuckUI Windows client. It's just like Curse Client. So you're going to download that and then you're going to get a client here and it's going to ping you for a login and a password. So whenever you created your account on TuckUI, they emailed you a new password. It's very unique. I just copy and paste it. You can change it later. I'm just lazy. So this is TuckUI. So what you do for TuckUI is you go to the browse section. You don't type in anything. Type in absolutely nothing. You just click this button right here. It says install LVUI. Pretty awesome, huh? So once you install it, you're going to go in game and it's going to have the whole thing. It's going to have a little setup. Let me see if I can trigger the actual setup by reloading UI, and I can walk you through that. Because sometimes it'll start over. No, it's not going to do it this time. Anyway, it'll have little things. You can choose to skip the process. It's a 6-step event. I recommend doing it because it'll make your health bar the color of your class that WoW considers your class. And it has different setups based on being a tank, a DPS, or a healer. It has different setup for raid frames over here. It has different setup for bars down here. So it really helps. So once you get that installed, I'm going to go over, I'm sorry, words are hard this morning. I'm going to go over where you can pick up your man, I am sucking this morning. I'm going to go over where you can get your strings for your weak aura. Alright, so you have your weak auras, you have your LVUI installed, and you don't even know how weak auras works. So I'm going to show you. It's awesome. Come to felrage.com. No relation. I named my tune and I had no idea that this website existed, so I hope these guys don't hate me for it. They have Havoc weak auras, Vengeance weak auras, and Vengeance version 2. I use this one because it's the one that works. They'll have a play button in the middle. I never even watched this video. But what you do is you're going to come down here. I recommend taking this Fel Rage Vengeance main, and you click on it to expand it. And you're going to double click, copy, go back in game, hit enter, type /WA, and it brings up weak auras. And I already have it in here, but I'm going to show you how to do it anyway. So I'm going to remove this one by, you click new, you click import a string, you hit control P, sorry, don't do that, hit control V. That's the new string that we just picked up from the Fel Rage website. You hit done. Didn't come back up yet. For some reason when I hit new, it didn't give me a... Let's try that one more time. Oh no, it came back. There it is right there. I'm silly. Yeah. It loads up all these things that are stacked, and if you move this, you can see this shows your cooldowns. They're constantly rolling in loop. This is so you know what they're going to look like whenever you decide to use it finally. So you take it away, it's gone. It shows your health bar right here, so it'll give you an idea when you need to hit metamorphosis. And right here it shows your pain bar, so that's a good thing too. Alright, so that's all I have to show for what we have going on here for add-ons. Now the pawn comes with a default string for gear, but what usually happens, see, this is your default weight for gear for Vengeance, so and it's pretty accurate. I like this. Is one that I think, actually this is one I think I installed. So what you're going to do if you want this is click on just the getting started button. It'll show you how to export your character, and then yeah, it'll show you how to export your character to put it into Ask Mr. Robot, and then you can run like 30 or 40 iterations of boss fight, which it recommends actually to run like thousands of iterations. It could take, you know, I think one time it took me 45 minutes for the program to run itself, and then it gives you new stat weights, and you can put them in. But if you're not interested in doing that and you just want to know, you know, is this kind of an upgrade, or should I take it? It's a good thing to have. Well guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed watching it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and like the video. If you'd like, you can come over and you can watch me stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/StompingFormula. I will be streaming every day from 8 p.m. Eastern to 11:30 Eastern, and Monday through Friday I stream from 10 a.m. Eastern to 4 p.m. Eastern. I will gladly answer any questions you have about add-ons, Vengeance Demon Hunters. I know a little bit about Havoc, but there's probably a lot more knowledgeable people out there than I am. So, I'd like to see you guys sometime in the stream. See you later.